some guys, they are always afraid their size is not big enough for the foreign woman.
Can be possible. They think much little than what is the reality. If it's small, it's small.
How many relationships you had before?
Like long-term relationship, it was 3. One of was with engaged. I've been engaged before, but I was decided I'm not going to marry this man because he did things which wasn't acceptable for me, so I was called off everything, and I was cancelled the connection with him.
How long you been together?
It was 4 years. My heart was broken, even if I was the one who called off the things. I know what I would like, to be honest. I really know what I want, and I know what I am capable to give to my future partner.
What happened exactly?
Of course, he was cheating on me. This was the reason when I asked, why did you cheat on me? And he said, the other girls for fun, but you are going to be my wife. You're going to be the future mother of my kids. So I can't have that kind of fun with you because I respect you.
So he has sex with another woman?
And not just one. In the end, it was multiple. So basically, I was trust on him. And by really accidentally, I realized what he did. So right now I'm kind of smiling and I'm look positive and you know, it was heartbroken at that time, but today I'm the person because of my past experiences. And I'm proud of myself, actually.
What exactly do you want?
I really want a healthy relationship because I grew up with my parents and they are like a kind of traditional. They love each other, they respect each other, and they help each other. But everyone have their own rules in the relationship. The man is the provider and the wife is who taking care for the household, the kids, and this is what I also wanted.
In China, they have this thing called 彩礼. It's basically like a bride money, but it's not normal. I mean, it's not always the case, but in a lot of cases, when a Chinese man trying to marry a Chinese woman, the man need to give a certain of bride money to the woman's family. Do they have that in your country?
We don't have this. The man have to give some gift, you know, it's like a symbolic gift. The man's supposed to give for the future mother-in-law flowers as well.
I mean, compared to the price of the flower is nothing.
Why I'm not even looking for Hungarian husband, I think it's good for the kids in the future. They have multiple passports. For example, they can have a Chinese passport and they can have a Hungarian passport, which is locked to a European as well.
Well, actually, once you have a Chinese passport, you cannot have other. China doesn't accept dual citizenship.
Really?
I'm sorry, but
For what reason?
it's just China. The men who are watching this, if you're interested in her, check my website, pamvelis.com, to see her profile. And if you think she's your type, send me a message to get her contact.
I think
Just
watching porn is mostly for the man because this industry is created for the man. It's not for
That's
the
for
women.
sure. That's for sure.
Look, this is a very successful industry, to be honest.
They have a lot of huge websites based on that, especially with one OnlyFans. That's really popular.
It's not. I know the American girls do a lot these things.
From all over the world, actually.
Okay, but think on it for a different perspectives. You do this kind of things, you record it, you put it out to online. When you will get some point, you want a serious relationship, you want a normal relationship with family. So she wants a relationship like normal after the OnlyFans and after putting out that kind of content. Maybe she found a man, he accepts this, he's okay with this, and he's not bothered at all because it is what it is. But what she will tell for the kids in the future, actually mommy did this. I'm so proud of myself. I hope did you see the videos as well.
Or maybe they don't want to have a kid, you know. What do you think you can provide for your future husband?
what a man needs from the woman. He wants peace, he wants a companionship who can listen to him, who can be there for him, who can take care for him. This is what all men probably want to, no?
Well, other than the sex part.
No, it's not about the sex. It's like being his personal everything, like personal chef, personal psychologicals, like everything. You know, his best friend. He can tell me things, but probably he not going to tell for the boys or for any other person because I'm his other half. What a men really want when they looking for a serious relationship. I mean, Chinese men.
From what I know, and even from my own perspective, for a lot of girls, I'm not talking about all girls, but for a lot of girls, they want financial stability and, you know, but for men, for a lot of men, they want a girl to be pretty, has a nice body, and definitely good sex.
Oh, nice.
So
That's all.
because normally in most cases they wouldn't ask you to be rich. They don't care about your financial situation.
It's normal.
But they do care about whether you are pretty or not, whether you have a good health or not, keep fit, nice body, and sex.
I hope they not really ask about sex in the first few days.
Because this is not something that you can ask about. Actually, it's something that you have to do to figure it out. In my own experience, different people react differently. And also it depends on whether you fit to each other sexually. Some people, they can be satisfied by one person but not another. So it really depends on the chemistry that they have between each other. They have some fans who never dated foreigners. Some guys, they are always a little bit afraid that their size is not big enough for the woman, you know, for the foreign woman.
Can be possible.
Did it ever happen to you?
To what?
Too small. It did.
It's like have the good amount of size. I believe so. It's not too short, not too big. It's like, you know, it's a middle-ish. But I think men, when it came to the size, I don't know why, but they think much little than what is the reality. I'm not sure. Maybe the technique is, if you have a technique, it's good. Because you can compensate something.
You've been with someone who's too small to satisfy you?
No, I
Yes?
don't answer for this question.
Okay, I can tell you one example from my friend. Well, actually, is someone that I hooked up before, but then later on we became friends. She dated someone, I think he's Korean. Everything is good about him, but there's only one problem. And that is that. So when they had sex, she just couldn't feel it.
But I believe it doesn't matter you are not from Asian country. If it's small, it's small.
There's this condition is called, you know, like micro penis or something.
I don't want to do discrimination, but
But yes, it's the
look, you just said for men it's important to have a good sex. For the women as well.
That's true. Yeah, I imagine, of course, it should be just as important for the woman as well.
Yeah, so if the man waiting for the good sex, he also have to provide the good one.
From my personal experience, because I've been with some girls, some of the girls, they are very easy to get orgasm. I'm not saying like they are easy to get orgasm. I'm saying that when we do it, it was easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was difference because maybe it could be difficult for her to do it with someone else. My first serious relationship, she's Ukrainian. Before me, she already had sex with like 20 people or something. But I was the first man to make her come. And she was also quite surprised about it, you know, because she was dating people from all other countries as well, because she was doing like exchange student in Germany and she hooked up with a lot of people in Germany, but none of the men, well, I'm talking because she's bisexual, right? So none of the men she could make her come. But when we were dating, I think after like the second or third time when we had sex, she came. There's some other case like take my ex-girlfriend, American one. Even without penetration, when I was using my hand, she would still come like multiple times. But using the same technique, when I use it for some other woman, sometimes it doesn't work.
I think because everyone different, everyone like
Exactly.
different things, and also it's for the woman perspective. When you just hook up, I don't think so you have like emotional connection, but for the woman to really enjoy, need emotional connection, because this is how we was built, this is how we born. Men are different, they not really need this emotional connection what we need it, but we need it to really have the same pleasure like the men have.
What could satisfy you in this way then?
These things what my future husband will know.